I am trying to create 3D Wojak video generation AI. For creating any special AI, creating LoRA is the fastest and easiest way. LoRA only trains a tiny fraction of model instead of the whole AI model. An AI model itself is a system that has learned patterns using groups of number sets called matrix layers. The matrix processes numbers. The AI base model, such as Stable Diffusion, creates an image starting from removing random noise by removing predicted noise patterns. Noise is a random pixel. Every evolution is possible. The AI has already learned the pixel patterns of images. It is taught how to change an image into a complete noise by adding noise gradually, step by step. The AI is doing the reverse. It removes the learned noise pattern step by step. Starting from a complete noise, the groups of number sets called matrices predict noise. Each operation is done by subtracting this predicted noise. The amount of subtraction is decided by a learned number called weight. Weight determines how strongly different parts of the data influence the result. The AI sees millions of sentences. Words like mountain have typical relationship patterns such as big, trees, upslope. The statistical relationship between words across billions of examples are learned. Patterns of numbers are given like that. Thus, passing through a lot of matrix layers, the model gradually transforms into meaningful outcomes like text to images. To learn the real world, you need to train countless amounts of data, therefore it is impossible for an individual. Thus, here comes LoRA. To produce a specific character, you only need to learn a small amount of weight matrix and add it to the original big ones. LoRA only trains two matrices which are much smaller than the original weight matrix. By doing that, it adds your specific style of characters without changing the core knowledge. To train LoRA, some 3D Wojak videos were prepared. Each frame is cut and resized. The operation was done for all videos. Next, for each image, a TXT file that is written with 3D Wojak character is added. The reason for this is the model learns the relationship between pixel patterns and its name. Without text file, it will not know how to trigger the character with prompts. To train LoRA without GPU, Kohya on Google Colab is usually used. On Google Colab, you can use cloud GPU freely by selecting from runtime. There was a training sheet created by someone. It says LoRA Easy Training. First, the base model was downloaded by clicking the arrow button on the left upper corner. Next, uploading an image and text file to Google Drive was done. Setting the file path, directly name for creating after unzip my image and text file and my dataset file was done. After unzipping, the directory was created. Here they are placed in. Next, you can finally start training. After pressing execute this cell to obtain the paths. Input these paths into the UI to start the training button. I pressed running this cell will create a tunnel that allows you to connect from your local UI so you can send the training settings to Colab button. But the UI was not created. Optional, ngrok is an alternative method, and you need a token that you can obtain from ngrok's dashboard. I recommend using it only if you have experience, or if the default tunnel provider is down, so I created ngrok account. The link was generated, but nothing was created in the destination page. This time the challenge of 3D Wojak AI failed.